Greetings to one and all. I am Hardik Patel, student of Indian Institute of Management, Tiruchirappalli, and today I am going to share my views on energy issues in India as a part of an academic project in Indian economy and policy. Energy issues in India. Always remember, you are never too small to make a difference. Consider this for savings on your bills, if not the world. Our primary concern is energy security. With a population of 1.27 billion people, India is expected to have some of the fastest growing energy needs. Our fragile energy security is under severe pressure from its rising dependency on imported oil and dependency on fossil fuel as the dominant issues of energy. World Bank data highlights that India's energy imports have consistently increased over the years. India is the fourth largest consumer of energy in the world. We are dependent on oil imports for about 80%. A large amount of foreign exchange goes to these imports, oil and LPG, to meet the energy needs of people of India and leaving smaller amounts for public finance and welfare. Moreover, this is an exhaustible source of energy, hence doesn't guarantee a long-term investment. While 80% of the imports are made from West Asia, there exists a risk of importing from this region that faces political uphills, terrorism, war and instability. To tackle this issue, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy was set to develop and deploy new and renewable energy for supplementing the energy requirements of the country. Reducing dependency on imports. Let me elaborate on this point now. While on a macro level, the government has introduced major measures to diversify supply sources, on a local level of differences can be made by using renewable energy in our basket. Local electricity, petrol and diesel bills occupy a large chunk of our household budget. Dependency on petrol and diesel cannot be reduced. However, electricity can be made sustainable and cost-friendly by turning on to renewables. Rainwater and solar resources are inexhaustible, and this is also expected to give some cost advantage over the sources. Our technical and economic barriers are overcome. Fluctuations in the raw material prices will not exist, for there cannot be a market for sun and rainwater that exists for oil and coal. Hence, only a cost is infrastructural and operational, and that of management and maintenance. Even by doing cost-benefit analysis, the cost of using renewable energy is much lower than that incurred while using oil and natural gas. Measures to create sustainable energy sources at local level. Now, to diversify the energy basket with renewables, solar and rainwater must be exploited. Germany can be taken as a reference for the success of renewable energy usage. Germany, with government support through generous subsidies, is undergoing landmark shift towards clean energy. Currently, about 25% of energy used is renewable. Almost every household has small solar photovoltaic plant at its rooftop, and they sell surplus supply energy to national grid utilities. Solar panels, an estimate suggests that if 10% of India is leading, 10% of India's land receiving sunlight for 200 to 50 days is put on solar panels, 800 gigawatt of energy can be generated. Rooftop solar panels can make huge environmental and economic impact and reduce electricity expenditure of household. This can also provide electricity backup to the users at the time of outages. This system gives solar inverters to change DC power generator by SPV power plants to AC to feed the grid. Government has allowed more companies to invest in the production of photovoltaic panels to bring down the infrastructural cost and make its pricing more competitive. While Germany has been exemplified the success of utilizing solar energy not far from home, Chennai in Tamil Nadu can be used to illustrate the success story of rainwater harvesting, RHW. Rainwater harvesting was made mandatory in all residential and commercial buildings of promulgating an ordinance in 2003, directed by citizens movement. This has reduced the dependency of municipal water agency, and the households no longer have to pay for water tankers. Even if the water is not used for consumption, it can be very well recharged the ground levels. Installing RWH system can reduce dependency on running water motor pumps to pump out groundwater and then supply to the municipal body. Now let us have a look at the implementation plan. At the municipal level, a networking session and a meeting must be mandated for the companies and the governing body along with the chairperson or president of each household society registered with the municipal body. Companies can make bid to install solar plants and rainwater harvesting structures, and contracts can be awarded in accordance with the terms of the municipal body and prices favorable to the societies. This will increase people's participation in governance. This process can be digitized with thorough mobile apps, and its outreach can be widened. Votes on bid can even be made more online, and its authentication can be guaranteed by the linking of Aadhaar and mobile linked with the bank accounts. This can be accomplished with 1 year for all direct districts within a state. Billboards, hoardings, and social media can be used to create awareness about installing these structures. Moreover, these efforts must be rewarded by recognizing their efforts on Twitter and in blogs on the Better India, Story Picker, Scoop Vote, LiveMate, etc. This ensures benefit of people's participation. 3 years must be accorded for this purpose of installing solar panels and rainwater harvesting infrastructures. The project can be undertaken for a small locality and then should be used as a success story to encourage more participation. The barriers for implementation. Now, what are the barriers for implementation? Let me elaborate on this. Initial costs for marketing and advertising the benefits of infrastructure would have to be undertaken and to some extent subsidized by the Ministry of News and Renewable Energy sources. Master grids need to be installed to remedy the issue of varying intensity of sunlight, which is expensive. Energy security in rural areas haven't covered due to time constraint for research. Wind power sectors have not been outlined because at a local level, not at all areas could tap wind energy. And also the cost of installing windmills is extremely high for towns and cities. The whole world came to its knees in the oil shock of 1970s, and there will always be a concern for exhaustion of these resources. We as citizens of our country need to take initiative to become economical, energy efficient and sustainable at the household and community levels so that we can push our reduction of our costs and bills. Thank you.